What's up guys, my name is Arsh and today I'm going to be talking about my YouTube channel which is going to be called Arsh the Producer. I'm going to be discussing mainly about electronic music, dance music and some pop music. Today we'll be talking about top 5 Martin Garrix songs which I really like. I'm going to be talking about the chords he uses and a little bit of the scale and how it's used. Hopefully you guys can learn something from it, and I'll be providing the Midi file as well so you can download them, use these chords to make a new song, use these chords to learn something from them and send it to me. I would love to hear it if you make something new out of it. And I've got the file loaded over here, so let's get into it. It's going to blow up on your screen, and the 5 songs which we'll be playing basically are Higher Ground, Drown, Hold On, Scared to Be Lonely and In the Name of Love. I mean, these songs have some amazing vocals on them and some beautiful sounds coming out of it. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, these are the 5 songs: Higher Ground, Drown, Hold On, Scared to Be Lonely and In the Name of Love. So Higher Ground is basically in the scale of C sharp major, and it's going to be playing a 3-1-3-2. So when I say 3-1-3-2 or any numbers, you need to understand that a 3 would be the third note of that scale, so in C sharp major, F is the third note and we're going to be using the F chord for that. So 3-1-3-2 would be a F chord, a C sharp chord, F chord, D sharp chord, and then again it would repeat. So here we go, let's get into it. And here, as we go into the break, there's going to be a little bit more variations with the keys and a little bit with the melody. So check it out. And now we'll go to the drop, which is going to be the same thing basically. So the chords they've used, the same progression is going to be used, which is going to be a 3-1-3-2, and it's just more about how you make the chord into a different pattern. And when you add a drum, basically drums to it, how it gives you a groove and you feel the energy and you would like to move to it, and it's called the big drop. So there's the big drop. So that was the first song, guys. There are 4 more. I don't want to make the video long. I just want to keep it quick and small. So hopefully you guys get the most of it. The next song which is coming up is called Drown, which is by Martin Garrix and sung by Kane. It's in the scale of A major, and it's going to be a different BPM as well. So BPM is basically beats per minute. This one is 120 beats per minute and it goes on the A major scale. And it plays like a 3-4-3-2 and 3-4-2. That's going to be the chord progression, but that same thing when it goes into a drop is maintained but with a different pattern, as you're going to hear it. So this is the chorus. And here comes the drop. So as you guys can see, so this is the third note and he's made a chord out of it. That's the 4th one, and you'll be seeing basically the A major scale over here, which will be really helpful, and then you guys can figure it out. And if you look into the drop more, all he's done is basically broke it down into like a future house pattern, and he's made a melody on top of it. And it's just how creative you get with it, right? It's very basic, very simple, but it sounds yet so great. Alright guys, so the third song which we are going to play is called Hold On, which is by Martin Garrix and Matisse and Sadko, and sung by Michael Zitron. I mean, if you hear the lyrics, they're just beautiful, and on top of that, they've just made some basic chords, and they've complemented it with a really basic melody. Like if you hear it, it's just amazing. And this one is in the scale of D minor, and it goes with a chord progression of 5 7 6 5 3 4 6 5. A little bit longer one from what they use, but it gets much more simpler in the drop. So hope you guys enjoy it. And that's the chorus of Hold On. Yeah. Alright, so that was the third song. We're gonna quickly move into the fourth one, which is probably my favorite song, and probably sung by a person whose voice is just beautiful. She is beautiful as well. So her name is Dua Lipa, and this one is called Scared to Be Lonely. And this one is again in a different BPM. It's 138 BPM, so I'm just gonna change that. So that's about it. And this one is in a scale of E major, but a very basic pattern, guys. You need to understand that how they make basic things work for them, right? If you hear it, it's just 4 1 5 6. Like 4 1 5 6 of E major would sound just like this, you know. But then now when I play it with some melody and a different pattern, just look what they've done to it. I mean, from this, I mean, as beginners, we've all been here, you know, and to make something like so what I would really like you to do is, I mean, take the MIDI file, try to explore it, try to use these chords, try to use these patterns, and probably in your future songs, try to understand how you can make a basic chord into something much more with just changing the pattern of it, and then try to make a melody on top of it. That's what helps me. I hope it helps you. And the last song, which is In the Name of Love, I'm just gonna play it for you guys. So In the Name of Love is very simple. It's just 3 chords. So future house, most of the DJs, most of the producers try to do 3 chords, and they just repeat it for the longest time, you know. So it's 4 6 5, and that's how it's gonna sound. It's a very basic thing, you know, and it's a G major scale, very simple scale as well. It's just amazing. And that's probably literally the whole song, you know. That's the whole song on repeat with just a little bit of variation in the break. But I mean, try to keep it simple, guys. That's the whole thing, you know. Try to keep it simple. Alright, as you guys can see, that was the video for Martin Garrix and top 5 songs of his which I really like. I'll be coming up with a lot more content in the future about other artists, or what I like to do with the songs, about the drums, or anything else you would like me to do, please put in the comment section or give me a feedback. Try to use these MIDI chords, try to make a remix out of them, and I mean, just have fun, you know. The whole point is you gotta enjoy them. If you're not, I mean, just find a way, you know. Like, you gotta have fun while you make music, and that's the only way forward. So also very important, it's my first video, so please do give me a feedback. Like the video, subscribe my channel, and if you can, please share this video and show some love.